Hey everyone, wanted to give a quick update about Facebook group posting. So if most everyone knows that in January, Facebook announced that they would be discontinuing posting from third-party services. So that is everywhere, including our dashboard. No dashboard, no outside source can post or access the Facebook API for groups any longer. Um, but we've got a workaround for you. So we're in our demo account. You can see all of these are groups that I've connected at some point. All right. So what we're going to do is you can either click here and do add account, or you can come here and you can go to workspace preferences. Both are the same. When you get here, you're going to see that here's my profile that's connected, and here are the pages that are connected. But now we have the Campaign Share app that you're going to be able to get notifications, and it's going to send you your post, and you're going to hear an audible, it's time to post to your Facebook group. You can do the same thing for your profile as well. There is some advantages to this as well. So you'll see that I have several groups connected here. Okay. And before, with the Facebook API, we could only post to our own group that we're an admin of. But you might be highly active in tons of other groups. And you might want to, if you're a batcher like we are, and like we stress that everyone should be, is that you might want to create content ahead of time for these other groups. It's much easier to sit down and create a bunch of content at one time and think about where it's going than it is to do it on the fly. So, in response to that, continue watching the video and we're going to show you how we're going to make this work. So this first ad account, this is to connect your, for direct posting. Here and here, it's going to populate your Facebook pages and your Instagram. All right. If you scroll down, so I have a lot here, and we click this ad account. This is going to be, okay, do you want to add a Facebook group or a personal account? So I have a bunch of groups already, and this is going to be the same. So we're going to say personal account. All right. What we're going to do is this is going to be Julie's profile. All right. I could add a picture. I'm not going to for the sake of time here. And I'm going to add account. But before I do that, I want to show you that here is our the app, the Campaign Share app that you can download. And I'll show again in just a second from my phone how to download that. But there's an iOS and an Android. There are significant updates that are coming to this because this comes into play a lot more than it had. All right. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to get to these, but if you click it in your own, if you're on your phone and you click this, then you'll be able to go straight to them. But you can get to them in the Apple Store and in the Android, Google Play. All right, so I've added my personal profile, add an account. All right, just that easy. So it's not really connecting to anything. It's just going to add me as my personal profile. And I would add an image here. For you. Take that time because it's going to look like this, and it's going to help you to know when you get back to the other screen. All right. So this is our Grit, Grind, and Grace. You'll see that it's going to be your Facebook group name and then the URL of where your group lives. How you're going to find that is you're going to go to facebook.com. You're going to search out. You can either come here and you can see all of your things. You can come, I have a shortcut. Usually I can go to groups or I can search for it. Okay. Groups you manage. So if I were looking for Grit, Grind, and Grace, right, I am grabbing this URL. Okay. And I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So it populated this. It knew the actual ID of it, but the vanity URL is good as well. So all right, and then you can put a profile image here as well. So whatever denotes, so that when you see it in the published screen, it will help you. All right, so I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to leave it like it is. All right, so now we're going to go and do step 2. So hopefully we'll be able to see this. Yes, so you're going to see my phone, and you're going to see that we're looking. Oh, let me back it up. All right, so if we go to Google Play, so I have an Android because of images and video is phenomenal. I used to have an iPhone. Oops, sorry. All right, so we're going to look up Campaign Share. All right. That is what you're looking for. You're going to click campaign share. All right. And I've already downloaded it, but you're just going to click download. All right. So, and I'm going to open it. Okay. So you're going to download it and then you're going to come and open it. Once you do, well, there was a login screen. It is the same exact login as your Socially Sweden account. Okay. So this is going to show me that I have notifications here. And these were posts that this was this morning's live class that I didn't come in here and do because of time constraints. But if I wanted to come and post this, let's look at this one instead. So over the years, this says it's time to post. So this is my notification. Had I had the app on at the time, I would have heard the Audible. I wasn't logged in at the time, so I would have heard the Audible that it's time to do this. All right, so here's my post. Here's all the images. They're saved. When I open this, it actually copied this text to my clipboard. And now I can click open in Facebook. Let's hope. So this is going to open up like your Chrome or whatever you have on your phone, Safari. And it's downloading. I shouldn't have picked this one because there's multiple images. So I may have to pause. Oh, I didn't have to pause. Okay, so this post should have actually gone to, so it's going to open the correct group. All right, and then from here, I'm going to text. I'm going to hold down and whoops, I don't want to be anonymous. Here we go. Sorry, let's get to the right spot. We're going to, and then there's our post. Remember, you didn't see me copy or paste or anything. It came because I went to the post. It came and it copied it for me. I didn't have to physically do that. All right. And then we're going to go in here, and here are all my images, and it should have copied in the order. I should have held down multi-select. Sorry. But in here, obviously, you've posted a Facebook post before. Oh, come on. You know how to attach images. So we can select several. All right. There we go. So all 6, next. All right, and then it's going to populate, and then you can hit post. So I am in Facebook right now to do this. So it's going to take a second to populate these, but that's all there is to it. I'm going to back out, and I'm going to discard the post, but it would actually post that at the time. If I go back here, all right, so if it would have posted, see now it shows this little check mark. I've posted that one. So I can't post this one now because we've already had the live class, but I needed to have done this. So, but these are a little bit, how does this work? It's going to show you, but I'm telling you now, basically, when I opened it, it copied this to my clipboard. I'm going to click this. I'm going to open in Facebook. It goes right to the right group. So here's where it comes into play that it can really, really help you to streamline other groups that you're active in. Yes, it is a little bit manual because you have to come in and actually do the post, but we've taken as much off of you as we can. You've been able to like recreate the posts ahead of time and been able to, do everything possible by putting it on the clipboard, by saving the image to your phone for you. So if I come here and I hit click create post, there was the post, right? And then if I hit image, there's my image, and then it's going to attach it, and all I have to do is hit post, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so yay. Same exact thing goes. I don't have one dialed up because you just saw me connect my Facebook profile, but now you can load up specific content for your profile. You can do reels or you can do stories. I mean, we can schedule straight reels and stories, but some people want to add the stickers to the stories or the reels on Instagram and actually use the reels, the music native. So now you can set and send yourself notifications right in this app. All right. So again, the app is Campaign Share. I'll put this in the details of the post. Everything else goes exactly the same. So if you go to the queue, the posts work exactly the same. Nothing has changed. If you're one of our clients and you've got 200 posts already lined up and ready to go, oh, this is a demo account. So pretend like, well, let's go here. If you would have had, I don't know, something lined up, and it's set to go to your group, it's automatically going to continue to post for you. It's going to send that notification. So, hope everyone, we are exploring other ideas, other ways to streamline this. But for the sake of being able to continue to post in your groups, we hope that you like what we've got so far. It does open up a ton of opportunity to schedule and get yourself active in other groups that you haven't been active in. And we know that being active in other people's groups is just as important as being active in your own group. So that's where you bring new people to your group and to buy new products and your services or whatever like that. So think about what groups. I would choose 2 or 3 that you'd like to be active in, and I would create some content. Go back and look at so we had a live class this morning in Success Club where we showed how to make bulk make content where you could drop into Socially Sweet. You would be able to come up with a list of 100 questions in 10 or 15 minutes, get your captions in there, and schedule all of that to other people's groups. Is really amazing. So, all right. If you have any questions, come click on the bottom right hand corner in the chat and let us know. Thanks so much, or come to the group.